Hello everybody, this is about Britain. The leadership race for Tory party, the Conservative Party is over and the winner has been declared. But it has been a disappointing news indeed for Indians. Great was expected from Sunak, Rishi Sunak. We all thought that he would come triumphant, but it didn't happen. But the reasons given for his loss has been rather astonishing and in fact shocking. He being a pious follower of Sanatan Dharma, we thought we would bring laurels to the nation, India. But instead, he's done the opposite, it seems, considering the reports coming in from there, the reasons given for his loss. In the first place, he is stamped as a backstabber, the one who had helped him grow, Boris Johnson, the predecessor of Liz Truss, was cheated by him, it seems. He has backstabbed him. Another reason was his mismanagement or kind of a financial scandal which had led Britain to the brink of economic slowdown and never saw in the recent past, almost 6 decades since the World War II. There were reports that nearly 20% of the British population would be pushed to the poverty levels. Such was the handling of Rishi Sunak during that time. He was actually helping the rich over the poor. At the cost of the poor, he was helping the rich, it seems. And another one, his citizenship status, his and his wife's. His wife is well known, Akshata Murthy, the famous daughter of the famous Infosys billionaire, Narayana Murthy from India. And from her, he has inherited enormous wealth and is the richest among the politicians of England, even considered to be richer than the Queen of England. In such circumstances, he is retaining the dual citizenship, dual citizenship, retaining the green card status was another setback, a blow to his quest for leadership of Tory party. And his wife, still an Indian citizen, she has not given up an Indian nationality. Through that, she is supposed to have denied the British Exchequer, the tax revenues. These are all don't augur well for a pious person who is supposed to be practicing orthodox Sanatan Dharma. So it is disappointment indeed. Instead of bringing laurels to our nation, he has brought disgrace. Above all, there was another accusation which had led to his downfall. That is, we all know that he is of Indian origin from Kenya. His forefathers had gone there to earn among the British colonials, and then came to England. When that be the case, his stout opposition to the asylum seekers from Uganda was yet another bad name, bad reputation that has come to his head. He stoutly opposed the asylum seekers and many things. In fact, Liz too is opposed to that. But he was more opposed to that proposal of giving asylum to the Ugandan citizens. It's ironical indeed. Whereas his own parents had come from Uganda during the 70s. Uganda, not Kenya, of course, sorry, no, Kenya. When such was his status, came like kind of refugees. But they bloomed and they are now in a position to seek the premiership of that nation, once a famous nation indeed. But this is really sad to note. We were all eagerly awaiting the victory of one of the sons of India. But instead of bringing laurels, he has brought disgrace to India. This is bad indeed for a person who is supposed to be practicing orthodox Brahmin cult and dharmic values. This is a bad news indeed. So we feel so bad about it. That's what I wanted to share with you in this video. Thank you. We'll meet in another video.